So there's a lot of different or several different types of powers of attorney based on where you live, first of all, and also whether you want your agent to have very broad powers, which would be a general power of attorney, or whether you want some limitations, which would be a limited power of attorney, which makes sense. I do want to say calling it a general power of attorney is kind of aspirational. You can never write on a piece of paper, I want my agent to be able to do everything that I can do. You have to specifically list out every power you want your agent to have. So for example, it's really important to remember, you know, if you help someone else with their finances, if you help your mom pay her rent maybe, and you want your agent to continue doing that, or if you want your agent to continue making gifts consistent with your prior pattern of giving, it's very important that you specifically state that in your document, because without that, your agent is only allowed to use your money for your benefit, which is what you want, right? You don't want your agent to be able to go out and decide who to spend your money on. But again, if you are helping someone else, it's very important to consider that. Some other powers you might want your agent to have, the power to access your assets, of course, the power to change your estate plan, update your beneficiary designations, sell your real estate, access your safe deposit box. The list goes on and on. Generally, with our powers of attorney, we think of it, or I think of it like a toolbox kind of. So we put all these tools in the toolbox so that your agent can have access and can do those things if necessary. If they don't need a tool in the toolbox, that's fine too. And then if you want to limit your agent's authority, you can do that with a limited power of attorney. For example, if you want to limit it to a specific event, like a real estate closing, a specific time period, or even a specific asset, like a certain piece of real estate or maybe a business interest, that's how you do a limited when you would do a limited power of attorney. And then some states also have what's called a statutory power of attorney, which is the document that's, you know, by statute kind of set out in that format.